Hiya, I'm at my mum's. I know it looks like I've moved house. I have a new kitchen. Hey, my mum's out. So I'm looking after things. She's trusting me. Ooh. Anyway, I'm cooking her lunch for when she gets home. So I'm going to make her a frittata because I think she'll like that. She loves Spain and she loves all that sort of Spanish sort of food, and yeah, so I think she'll enjoy a nice frittata for lunch. So it's going to be a vegetable frittata. I've got some lovely eggs from the farm shop this morning, so I picked up some nice eggs, and I'm just going to need 3 eggs for this recipe. So I've got 3 big eggs, I've got some spray light, I have got some cayenne chili pepper and some Italian herbs. I know I just said Spanish, but I'm getting this out of my mum's cupboard. That's what she's got. I've got a couple of laughing cows, and then I'll bring it down here a bit, you might be able to see a bit better. I've got some a brown onion, some yellow and red little vine tomatoes which I've chopped up, a couple of these sweet corns, baby sweet corns, which I've cut in half, an orange pepper, a leek, and my onion, and I've got some just a vegetable mix, frozen vegetable mix. I've done some potatoes and they've been cooking in water. I've sliced those and I'm going to put those on a tray and do those in the oven. So I've got a tray out and I'm going to spray light the tray. Oven's on, so I'm going to, oh God, this is the thing when you use other people's stuff. Why isn't that working? I'll get it working and come back. So I've got my spray on my tray. I'm going to tip my potatoes into my tray, and they are just like slices which I've just parboiled, and I shall arrange those in my tray. And then I've got some, still can't see, can you? Is that better? I've got some lazy garlic, which I'm just gonna sprinkle in a little bit of that all over. Love garlic, as you can see. Then I've got some hot paprika, and I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit of that on. Mix up. Then one of these, so I've got it open, I'm just going to dab a few bits of the cheese onto the potatoes. Just randomly, like so, and then that is going to go in the oven. Right, just wipe my fingers. I get my cheesy fingers all over my mum's cooker. She'll have my guts for garters. No, she won't. Right, so they're going in the oven at 200. While I was looking for the tray, I found some other trays, and it brought back real memories of my childhood, which is really bizarre, isn't it? Look. When we were kids, I have a brother, he's older than me. Anyway, when we were kids, Mum used to make flapjack, and this is the tin. Honestly, I am 52 in 2 weeks' time. This is the tin my mother used for flapjack. I remember this going back when I was 5. I expect my brother remembers it, he's 5 years older than me. But that is the tin, and it's got like this pattern on it, look. But you know what? I would never let my mother throw this tin out. I want this tin. When my mum goes, I want this tin, because it's got such memories of flapjack and happy times sat there eating our flapjack, me and my brother. How ridiculous. It's just a tin, but it's not just a tin. It's a memory. And I have another memory. This tin. Do you know what goes in this? Parking. My mum is from Yorkshire. She's a Yorkshire lass. And this is what she makes her parking in. She's always made her parking in this. It's funny, isn't it? Can't throw this one away either. This is the parking tin. Sentimental, aren't we? But yeah. It's my childhood tins. She'll wonder why I got them all out when she gets back. Right, so our frittata. My mother's not got a blooming pan big enough for this. She's only got a little frying pan, or she's got a wok. Or she's got this one, but it's not non-stick, and I don't know what it's going to be like. There's no non-stick in there. So I trust it. That's too small. That's bigger, but it's not non-stick. I should have brought my pan round, shouldn't I? Oh, she's got this one. That's non-stick, more of a wok, but I'm going to go with that. I know you're all screaming at me, use the other one, use the other one. She won't be able to find anything when she gets back. I've moved it all. Right, so I'm putting the wok on. And I'm going to give it a little spray. This is still playing me up. I don't know what she's done to it. So I'm just going to put a little bit in there of the thing. And I'm going to fry off my onions. I'll have to shut the door because she'll moan that I'll take you with me. She'll moan if I don't shut the door. The whole house smells of onions. I'm going to find Kimmy. I don't know where she's gone. Where is she? Can you see her? Having a wee wee. Charming. So she's having a lovely time at Mum's in the garden, as you can see. Different garden, different sniffs. She's got a bed right by the blooming door. I've put it right by the door, look. Spoilt she is. So she can look out. Right, so I need you a bit closer, don't I? Sorry, I'm moving you around all over the place. How's that? That's dark. That's too dark, isn't it? You need to be this side with the window behind. Ooh. We're burning Mother's house down now. Right, I'm going to put you like that. I know you can't see him, but I will keep tipping it so you can see. She's got a light under here, hang on, she might have. Does that work? Oh, God. No. No, you have to have it open to have that on, which is a tad annoying. Right, so my onion's going in. And I'm going to put my leeks in as well. So there we go. So we've got leeks and onions in the pan. We just need something. There we go, so I'm going to cook those down. I'm just going to soften them, I'm not going to really brown them, and then I'll come back to you in a minute. So my onions and my leeks have now nicely softened, as you can see, and I'm going to add in the rest of the vegetables. So I've got some tomatoes, I'm going to put a handful of the frozen veg, the sweet corn and the pepper. That's all going in, and I'm going to cook that down for a further 5 minutes, and then I'll come back to you once that's done. Right, so I'm going to put a little bit of seasoning. It's all gone soft, as you can see, and I've got these Italian herbs. put a nice big pinch of those in. And I've got some cayenne chili pepper. So give that a bit of a squeeze. Might just put a few more herbs in there. There we go. Then I'm going to give that a stir, and then I'm going to crack my eggs in. So there we go. That's with the herbs. Now I'm going to turn it down a little bit, the heat. Take out my spoon. And I'm going to get a jug, if I can find a jug. Nice big eggs. There we go. Get myself a fork. Give them a bit of a whisk. And then I'm going to pour those into my pan along with my vegetables. So, and then I'm just going to give that a bit of a mix around to get all those vegetables coated. And then just gently cook that. And then I'm going to put the grill on. Which is the grill? That one, I take it? No idea. That's top oven. And then what we're going to do is finish it off under the grill. So you cook it for a little while on the hob. And then when you think the bottom of it is, you know, sufficiently cooked, then what you need to do is pop it under your grill. So I'm just taking out my mum's trays and everything. Otherwise it's not going to fit under there. It's quite deep, this. So can you see, I don't want to move it too much because it's going to slip. I'm just gently cooking the underside of the frittata. And then before I put it under the grill, I'm going to get my other laughing cow. Now this is for 2 people, this lunch. But my mum she doesn't eat a lot. So, you know, it would probably go 3 ways, to be honest. Right, so I've just put the cheese in little dollops on the top. So you see? And now I'm just going to finish it off under the grill. And I'll come back to you when it's all bubbly and lovely. So here's my frittata. It's all browned and bubbling and lovely on top, and I just need to get it out of here, transfer it onto a lovely plate, ready for my mum to come home for lunch. And I need to get the potatoes out, obviously, of the oven. So once they're ready, I shall plate up and I shall come back to you. The bedmen have arrived. That's good. 20 to 12. Just waiting for the oxygen man now. Here they come. We've been waiting for this bed for my dad. He's in the hospice at the moment, so this is a proper hospital bed. So when he comes home, hopefully tomorrow, fingers crossed, he'll have a nice proper bed, you know, that he can get up and sit up and, yeah, be more comfortable for him. So yeah, so that's what the guys are doing at the moment. They're just bringing it all in, so yeah. So there it is, baked frittata. Can you see it? It's difficult to show you. And sliced potato, cheesy slices. So yeah, I think she'll enjoy that. She'll be home shortly, so we'll sit in the garden and we'll have a nice little glass of wine to go with it. And yeah, I'll just show you again, just in case you couldn't see it properly. Is that better? So you've got your sliced potatoes around the outside, and then you've got your vegetable and cheesy frittata. So have a lovely day, take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye then.